Hi everyone, this is Bartosz Beda recording from my studio in Dallas, Texas. Today I'm going to show you my studio around. I will do a studio tour in 2020. I recently, in past 2 months, I made quite a bit of updates in my working space. I painted floor in a gray color. I added additional wall on the side of the studio to create a little bit more intimate space. And meanwhile, I was also creating a new model of work and trying to make this space more pleasurable and workable, so I can really enjoy being here and enjoy time that I spend here. So let me guide you now around my studio. I will show you first my messy desk. As you can tell, the studio or artist studio, my studio, is quite messy and cluttered. Lots of things laying around on the table, around the table. It's just the way I work. Rarely that you can find my desk being clean, and reason for that is that I just enjoy that workflow, and I don't really care much about putting things away on the shelves. Saying that, I just want to say that I still keep things in order. It's just the order that it's right for me. So going forward, my studio is pretty large. I got the studio about a year ago. It's a warehouse and office space. I have a part of the studio that is dedicated for painting, my little office space, as well as a storage room. And I also recently added additional small space where I can drop a background or hang a painting and document it. And in the first section of the studio, which I'm not going to show you today, I have project space, and maybe I will do a separate tour on that space in the near future. The ceiling in my studio is tall, so that's a great thing because it gives me that overhead space that allows me to work on bigger scale paintings. They don't seem to be cluttered and too big for the space. This space where you can see now, I store primed canvases or paintings that I painted a while ago, and above you can see a storage room and some paintings here, including packing materials. There are some crates and boxes behind, and below I keep some of my older canvases that haven't been sold yet, and packing materials, as well as ready stretch canvases that I just take and use for painting. Those canvases here that you see are primed with rabbit skin glue. I actually dedicated one of the videos for the time when I was priming. So if you are interested, you can go and check it. This is a painting that I did in 2017. I'll be showing this painting in the next exhibition at Mesquite Art Center, and this space that you see here, it's very small, but I might just dedicate it for documenting a smaller canvases once I update some of the lighting there. Recently I began painting on the floor, so in order to keep my floor clean, I use a lot of cardboard that I place it, and that way I can collect all kinds of drops and marks and keep the floor as clean as possible. Even if I do that and use cardboard on the floor or plastic wrap, the floor still gets dirty, and here and there I splash a paint. So I think that that's something that is very unique for the art studio and actually adds to the space and painting process. At least that's how I view it. As you can see here, I'm using a squeegee right now. Once I'm done with squeegee, I put it away on the floor, and that squeegee usually touches the cardboard with the paint and leaves some drops. So that's another way of me protecting the floor from any drops of the paint. I spent quite a bit of my time in the studio, so it's important for me to make this space good and flexible. It's messy, that's for sure, but I love it that way, and I think that every artist has a different way of working. Some artists keep the space very clean and neat, while I just prefer it the way. Maybe some things come with the age, I don't know. As you can see, I also keep brushes in the terps. I don't wash them straight away. I accumulate them to the point that I'm really desperate to get a nice clean brush, so then I spend the time to wash it. Studio is could be intimate place and also a place where lots of people can come through just to see the artwork, come and go and see the process. There are moments in my practice where I don't like to share my painting, even if I share it online, but maybe not necessarily want to have somebody to see it in person while I'm working on it. And days when I actually need somebody to see the painting and hear what they have to say, whether I agree with that or not, but that's something that it's important for me as an artist too. I think that would be it for the studio tour in 2020. I'm going to do maybe other short updates from the studio. I'll be posting videos of me painting, and I'll be back in the studio with videos, especially on the Instagram, so please follow me there, as I'm going to post on IGTV as well. And if you also have a TikTok, you can find me there as well for some short updates and very quick clips. And I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy my messy studio, and I hope to see you next time. See you in the next one. Bye bye.